go out there, be you. You have to particularly yourself, man, and just do what you got to do every day. The only person stopping you from going after your goals is yourself. Altogether, that literally finishes a semester. Accelerated class was this one that I recently just finished, and let me tell you, it was crazy. It was cool. Nonetheless, it's the only reason why I'm here doing one class only. Anytime I'm taking an accelerated class, that's beyond my literal pace for learning knowledge. I'm probably going to take only one class. I'm not going to take two. I'm definitely not going to run up and take three classes. At the end of the day, I'm here for education, here for self development, here to grow. Not really so much into nursing because it's something, or rather, it's one of those fields I'm never ever fond of. However, I'm here just to go and circulate the classes, get it done. At the end of the day, I value fitness, I value health, and I value a lifestyle that's centered around those things altogether. Because at the end of the day, what else are you going to have to go for your goals or things that matter most to you in your life than being fulfilled? And the only sense of fulfillment I'm going to achieve in this life is going to be around health, fitness, and centering that around my day to day life. And there's no greater sense of accomplishment, no greater sense of feeling at all than being able to create something and build something from the ground up and achieve something great and long lasting from it. So that's my main perspective. That's my main thoughts on how I'm looking at college right now in terms of where I want to be. It's not really a stepping stone. I don't see it anything like that. I'm seeing it as just something to just fill in the time while I'm here, while I'm pursuing something greater. At the end of the day, man, if you have goals that you want to rise up and to achieve, at the end of the day, if you don't do everything in your power possible to get it done, make it become a reality. Like it becomes ruthlessly hard to not only have conviction behind that and behind those actions to get to your goals, and it becomes virtually to almost impossible to create long lasting impact to where you want to be. So at the end of the day, it's one of those things that I'm looking at right now towards where I need to be. And in doing so, I find fulfillment, I find creation from it in order to get to that area where I want to be and not just the collegiate side of things. All right, that wraps up the semester and everything in totality. That's going to be it. It was just the one class that we're wrapping up. And now that I'm going back down the staircase, going to go do a little bit of sightseeing, whatever left of there is of the college I have not showed any of you. So it's gonna be smooth. It's gonna be pretty basic. The college itself is just a smaller area in terms of the other college where I normally frequent. So this is what it looks like ideally. Overall, it's lax, it's chill, and there's many cool areas here that I generally like, which is why I prefer it ideally. So again, it's just me. You have a different preference for yourself. Now we're going to the computer lab. 1A is right over there, as you can see. And 1B is going to be directly behind me in the far corner over there. This area is pretty much an info spot for basic insights, info around the campus, so you never know what not to do, so you can get all the information you need. So, one, you stay up on knowledge and what events they have going around on the campus, if there are any. In the time that I've been here, I've only seen about one this semester in spring. It was like early in late early March, late February, something like that. Something like that. So at the end of the day, man, this is ideally what the place looks like. It's not too much on this side of the college, but it's more lax. It's more comforting in a way because of all the soft areas they have and what spots reside here. So that's what the backside of the college looks like. The parking lot somewhere over there. Ideally, my time here at the college is all about one thing and about one thing only, and it's learning about different ways where I can apply intrinsic information about the real world in terms of what it means to actually grow, self development, fitness, health, and tie everything together in where I need to be. And for me, and one thing that I value more than anything, it's being able to care for health and do so in a way where you're able to create sustainability not only in what you do outside of where you show up every day, it's also to apply that into your internal life. And one thing that I value is going to be literally just that itself. There is no greater way to go about doing anything than being internally motivated more so than externally. And I find that doing so regularly helps me to be more clear about what it is that I know I need to do, helps me to position my thoughts and direction in terms of what action steps are needed. And it keeps me focused, man. I mean, at the end of the day, doing these on a regular basis, whether I'm here, whether I'm back in Palmdale, ideally, it doesn't really matter, man. As long as I get to do this and just be free about it and just show my side of the story and what's really going on, I did my part. That's all the goal is in terms of what these vlogs are really all about. It just shows my side of the story in terms of what I do here or what classes I'm taking, which I'm not really so keen on talking about in these YouTube videos. One being, if you know me, you know I'm not really fond of college. Second, there's not really much for me to personally latch onto in terms of what I want to talk about here or grow from in a niche in terms of college itself. That's just me. Maybe you have a different coin, or maybe you're different. You have different thoughts or perspectives on it. If you do, that's cool. For me, at the end of the day, I like to look at these things and find creative solutions towards how people can live healthier, longer lives and do so in a way where it's not robbing them of their own sanity. That's ideally what my goal is, and that's ideally what I cling on in terms of being fulfilled in terms of being more understanding in terms of what it means to be that kind of individual and how to get there. And the only way that I'm going to get there is if I show up on a continual and relentless basis to the point where doing these seems almost like second nature, or it seems more as if it's an autopilot. That's the goal for me long term. It's not for me to be attached to said corporation for the next several decades of my life. I frankly don't value that because at the end of the day, my freedom is the most important thing that I have that's going to carry me for as long as I live. There is no freedom in any corporation that is not a business. And anyone is going to say otherwise because we all have different beliefs and perspectives on it. I value my own freedom. And if a career or occupation doesn't provide me that, I'm out. I am out. Like, you are not going to catch me working for somebody. It's not going to happen. It doesn't necessarily matter how much money you can make from it. It doesn't matter how much time you get laid off from it. Like, if you don't have enough ways and means to value your own freedom and creativity to where you want to be, you can't really, there's no freedom in that. The ability to be able to find something and find fulfillment in it, it literally resides in your passion, things you like. Hence, it's why I'm here at the college, uploading a video and just talking about my story and what it is. Because at the end of the day, I'm not even gonna be here for the rest of my life. I'm only here for a short time, and at the end of the day, the week, the year, this is all that's gonna be here to reflect on the video, which is exactly why I'm here talking to the camera and just going at it for what it is. So if there's something that you're looking at internally, you want to go after, you're passionate about, whatever the case may be, and you're not starting, and go and start, man. There is no better time to go and start a venture than today. And go out there, be you. Be authentically yourself, man, and just do what you got to do every day. The only person stopping you from going after your goals is yourself. That's going to be it for this side of the college, you feel me? Let's go and check out another angle. This is where my college days of Lentius come to a close. And if you got any insights or inspiration in any way, shape, or form by listening in, man, then go ahead and drop the follow. Go ahead and subscribe to this page below for more ways to not only get into a calorie deficit, but for inspiration daily to get to your weight loss goals and level up into where you want to be in your life.